are. All right, I think we are live. And Beth says welcome. So
there's Michael and Tiffany.
all right, so here we are. Welcome everybody to our first ever. Did you want to do the introduction? Okay.
Beth says yes, I do. Of course.
So welcome to our first ever
Crossover.
live stream. But as opposed to the last time we did the live stream where they went first and then we followed, we decided we'd all get together and we do half on our channel and half on the Roads We Roam channel. So
super excited for that.
Absolutely. So we've got Patty looking at comments.
Something wacky.
Oh, it's because ads are enabled, so you just have to wait for the ad and you'll be able to catch
We'll get this figured out.
So we're learning.
We're learning as we go here. And now just
turn the volume down.
I had it off.
You gotta turn it down.
There
There
we
you go. And then where's your comments?
So
They were
welcome
there.
to our RV live chat. I'm Carrie.
Russ?
Why
I'm
did we
Patrick.
wait?
And I'm Patty.
Because it's
And
there,
we got
it's almost
Beth.
to them.
But they were talking,
All
so I
right.
was filling the space.
So we're Patty.
It's right there.
Yeah, I see that. Where's your
It was there.
So
a
we
second ago, and I
are
went to an
in
ad.
Island Park, Idaho right now.
Yes.
We are all boondocking.
Yep, loving it.
It's been warm all day today. Only within the last 30 minutes or so, the winds have started picking up, and there might be a storm coming through the area.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
may have a mad dash
Just
into
to
the RVs.
Yeah.
So we're just having a technical difficulty
Well, I
here.
saw earlier before
Here,
our
why don't we
technical
do that?
difficulty.
Let's
Hi,
get this to their
Adam.
channel, they can talk.
Do you want me to just read and then you guys can?
For
since
now,
it's
I mean,
yours
we'll
to-
get
Yeah, that's
set
fine.
up.
We just
Give me
have
your
we have to find it again.
Adam was on, honey, from
Okay.
Florida. So.
Hey Adam, welcome. Here we go. And
I had
Got
it,
it?
and I went to something
yeah,
else.
it's gonna go through the ads.
There we go. Awesome.
And then we
We
should be
are
good
set.
to go. Yeah, it looks like we have 26 people here.
Nice.
And there you go. So,
Liz is here. She says hi to everybody.
hey Liz. Liz down in Texas.
Yes, we all know her.
Hi,
Absolutely.
Joyce. Joyce Moses.
Oh,
from
hi,
South
Joyce.
Carolina.
Hi, Joyce.
That's what we're going to do. We're just going to wave at people.
Practice our pageant.
Okay, Robert Stitch asks, what do you consider minimum requirements for a campsite? Minimum.
Minimum. Well, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Like for us, we're currently boondocking on Fish and Wildlife.
Fish and Wildlife, yeah.
Land. And so we're more happy. I think all four of us are more happy out here.
Yeah.
Where there's no, I mean, there are people around us, but everybody's so spread out, we don't see them or hear them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was kind of what you were looking at. Well, that's what we prefer. Otherwise, you know, some people prefer full hookups
Yeah.
and would not like being out here where we don't have water, sewer, trash, electricity, cable TV.
I will say I like being at campsites that still have cell phone access.
Yep.
Cell phone or
Yeah.
internet access, just because of the way that we live and
Right.
our need for that. But we like being as remote as possible, but still with that connectivity.
And,
Yeah.
and honestly,
Yeah, good
sometimes,
point.
Robert, we've had situations like at Grayland Beach where we had full hookups in a state park, but had no cell service.
Yeah.
And given the choice, I would have rather had the cell service.
Mhm.
So that's a really good point.
Yeah, it comes in handy, especially, you know, with our lifestyles where we're doing YouTube and you have to upload and paying attention to comments and that sort of thing. Self-service is huge.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bob Clarquist is on. He says hi, all.
Hey Bob.
Hi,
So
Bob.
Bob
Bob.
Clarquist is who did our midweek
Midweek
update
update.
with Stella.
Oh, that's
The
right, that-
infamous midweek
Okay,
update.
yeah.
Famous, yeah.
I cannot replicate that. I have tried.
Yeah. Bob also is a pizza guru,
Yes,
which
he
I've been
knows his
wanting is to go get
pizza.
some good pizza.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see.
I get along with
Oh,
Bob
wait.
quite well
Sure,
I
it's
then.
think
closed
so.
tomorrow night.
Michelle Slane is here. She says hello from Noblesville, Indiana.
Oh.
I have loved
Hi,
watching
Michelle.
all your travels from the Summer of Someday tour. Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. In Noblesville, Indiana, you're only just a couple hours from when we're at home. So Noblesville is down around the Indianapolis area.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, welcome.
David Larson has joined us. Hi, David.
Hi,
Hey,
David.
April and Tommy. April
Hey,
says hi.
April.
I finally made it to a live stream.
Yay, April and Tommy. So we got to hang out with April and Tommy not only at our Oregon camp out, but then we crashed their party over at Grayland Beach and hung out with them for a couple days. We had such a great time. April and Tommy have a Tab 400, but they just recently also purchased a Class C motorhome, so they have both.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah,
right
kind of
there.
like you guys,
Yeah.
except you have the Class A and the little guy Max.
Yep.
But yeah, so welcome, April. We are having a great time, but we wish you guys were here.
We heard a lot of great things about you in their time there. They loved it.
Loved it. Mo's here. He
Hey
says
Mo,
hi.
Mo Bye. You guys
Mo.
probably have
Hey,
heard of
Mo.
Mo. Yeah, Mo's down in Texas, from Texas, and
Okay.
he outfitted us out with a bunch of Bucky stuff
Nice.
recently. Yeah.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's.
And we live in Texas too. That's our
Oh.
home
I've
state.
never been to a Buc-ee's
We've
yet,
got
so
to
it's gotta
fix
be in my
this
list.
next time we go through Texas. We'll get Carrie into a
Yeah,
Buc-ee's.
you got to go to a
Okay.
Bucky's. It's an attraction in and of itself.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Somewhere says hello from Hudson Valley, New York. Says love you guys.
All right, thank
Hi.
you. Hudson Valley, New York. Yeah, gorgeous
DNS
area.
Adventure says howdy.
Hey,
Hey.
Shane, Deanna. Hope Deanna's
Boiler
feeling
up.
better.
Yeah.
Boiler up. In fact, Shane was here last night
Yeah.
at our campsite with us because they're not too far away.
Yep.
And we got to hang out with Shane, and we talked everything from RVs, YouTube, Purdue.
Exactly.
So
All kinds
it
of
was
stuff.
awesome.
Yeah. It was good to meet Shane.
Absolutely.
Okay, Bubba Bug says we'll be boondocking for a month in Colorado in a
Wow.
week.
I love that
Oh.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be fun.
that'll be fun. Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Colorado's absolutely gorgeous. Still one of
Oh,
them.
it is.
I love going
yes.
there.
Yes.
It's not in January or February.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go downhill skiing.
Well, exactly.
That's right.
unless
If you're into skiing, it's the perfect
Right.
place to
but
be.
not driving in the RV.
No.
I would be a little nervous with that.
Boone on skis.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No, thank you. A nightmare. I'll wake up in the middle of the night on
Have
that
you ever
one.
put chains on tires?
You know, we haven't had to.
No, I always see these signs because we're always in these
Chain
places.
up?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've never done it because in Indiana we don't put chains on tires
Yeah, we
because
don't.
I guess you don't need them
Everything's flat.
going on flat land. So
Yeah, we never did it in Hawaii either. It didn't make
yeah,
call
so,
for it there. So.
I would like to be someplace sometime and see somebody do that.
Yeah,
how,
so,
how it works.
yeah.
Arkansas Traveler says hi, campers.
Hey,
Toddler S says, hey guys, from Todd and Jane.
Oh, that's Todd and Jane. You know Todd and Jane out in Delaware.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know that was their screen name.
No.
Hi guys.
Hey Todd, Jane. Hope you guys are doing well. We still haven't made it out your way, but
Yeah, we need to.
We'll get out there eventually.
Darlene, I might mess up your name. Intermisoli says, hey. Hello.
welcome.
Hello,
Hi,
Darlene.
Darlene.
Gerald Trigo says, hi everybody.
Hi.
And then Robert Stitch
Okay.
says, I know the phone service is hard to be without in emergency situations. And
Yes.
we understand that
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
And Miss Somewhere, if you get a place with no internet, do you use a booster and how does it work for you? I work on the road and no internet makes me very nervous.
Well, you can use a booster, but if you're in an area, it just amplifies the signal that you already have. And if you are in some areas now, when we were in Phillipsburg, there was absolutely zero service. So even with our booster, we have a WeBoost, and we still couldn't pick up anything with that. Or if you're in Yellowstone Park, there are vast
Areas
tracks
that don't have it.
that
yeah.
just you're not going to pick up anything at all. So sometimes we will, if we know we have to do some work and we want to camp, we check for that signal thing. Campendium is, we were just talking about this
Yeah,
today.
Campendium is great.
Campendium you can check out, especially if you boondock a lot, but they do also other campground locations still have reports of how strong the signal strengths are, so you can plan around that.
And actually, I will add to that. That's the reason Shane and Deanna are not here with us because they both work during the day from their phones or laptops.
Yeah.
And so they needed to be in an RV park with good Wi-Fi. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here it's hit or miss by carrier as well.
Yeah.
We're on Verizon. Right now we have really strong signal, and you've been having
it's
spotty.
in and out.
It's in and out. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's great, and other times we have nothing. So.
Yep.
Okay, Blue Wave Odyssey left us
Hey,
a
Bob.
message. Says, hello, I have a live chat in 30 minutes, but until then. So I said,
Oh, Bob's gonna miss our live chat because we're live chatting right after this one.
Yeah. Oh, bummer, Bob.
Oh well.
Well, thanks
We will-
for jumping over here.
Yeah,
if we can.
definitely. And we will swing in, Bob, and check yours out
When we
after
wrap
we get
up.
done with ours.
No.
Forrest Peterson says, I like all your camping tips. Adams
Thank you.
asks, do you know of any nice places to camp near South Bend, Indiana?
Nice. Yeah, actually.
We've done a couple there, haven't
Yeah, Potato Creek State Park, which is going to be
beautiful.
south of South Bend, just a little ways. That's a really nice
Mm-hmm.
state park. And then the KOA
Wait, yeah.
at Granger, Indiana. And I know it's odd for me to recommend a KOA, but we used to, when we had our first tab,
We'd
we
go
used to
there.
go there a lot. because it was close to where we lived, only a couple hours away. It used to be, and I don't know if it's still, because that was 15 years ago, but there was a really nice couple that owned it. They did pancake breakfast on the weekends.
Oh,
Very
nice.
clean. It's a typical KOA,
Right.
fairly tight, but it was very clean, very friendly.
Yep.
Those are the two I can think of. And then, but if you want to get away from South Bend a little bit, then you get over into like the Shipshewana area.
Yeah. There's a few over
The
here, too.
Shipshewana campground north and the Shipshewana campground south are there. Those are both nice. In fact, that's where we're doing the Creator Summit, is at the North Campground, which Russ and Carrie are coming
Yeah.
to. Yay!
They talked us into it.
Yeah.
Lou's here from RV Habit. He wanted to say hi.
Oh, hey, Lou.
Hey, Lou.
Welcome.
Donna Delahanty.
Oh, Donna's here.
Greetings from Scottsdale, Arizona.
I bet it's warm where Donna's at.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so she picks up her Tab 320S on the 29th.
That's right.
Oh,
She is so
yay.
excited about it.
Yeah,
We're
in fact-
excited for her.
Donna just left a comment on one of my videos about the Aldi system and thanked me for it.
Oh, yeah.
So she must be, gearing up, watching some of my system videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are the people to ask about that. They've put their new camp definitely through its paces.
Yeah. Yeah, we yesterday we really put it through its paces.
we did.
We were trying to find Russ and Carrie, and there's about 4 chutes off the main road.
So it was good that there was cell coverage.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I got up this one where the trees, literally, we have scrapes on the side of our
Yes,
trailer
we do.
now. We don't know how many of them are going to wash off, but
We're
yeah.
pretty scraped up right now.
They call. Patty's in the background going, "We're gonna die. We're gonna die."
Patty thought for sure we were deep enough into the woods we were finding Sasquatch.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, the road kept narrowing and narrowing
did.
and narrowing. I'm like, they wouldn't got.
I did like an
they wouldn't get
84-point
boomed down
turn to
here.
get turned
There's
around.
no way they got boomed down this road.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
April chimed back in and said, "We love you guys." And it says, "Neat to hear someone else wants more than one RV." 'Cause
Yep,
they're glad to
April,
hear
right
that.
here.
Yep.
You're in the 2 RV club. We used to be when we had the trailer in Florida, but we sold it. But I got to tell you, April, ever since you bought that Class C, that's all I
We've
can
been
think
thinking
about.
about it.
I was telling these guys, I'm like, maybe we should just hitch up and go back to Seattle and buy a Class C. But we're not.
No.
But
No.
I'm jealous of you, though. That's awesome. And that coffee, by the way, so Tommy and April got me some good coffee, but it was whole bean. And I don't carry a grinder, so
We had to get a
I
grinder.
ran into a Walmart about a week ago and bought a grinder.
Yeah.
And,
There you
oh,
go.
I was
man.
gonna say I have one.
Yeah, well, I have one now too that we're carrying in the trailer because I couldn't wait till I got
No,
home.
he's like, I have to try. Mike and Missy got hitched is the name. Says hi for us.
Oh,
Yeah. Says
Welcome.
Hi, travels with Delaney.
so you got hitched? Was that recently, or
Mike got
Yeah,
hitched.
Missy and Mike? Yeah. Oh, or got hitched is in a play on your
On the
trailer.
That's
words,
right.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
They
I
do
like
both
it.
there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it. There's so many creative names.
yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Rosebuds Travels says hi.
Hi,
Oh,
Liz
hey.
and Katie.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
And Bubba Bug says greetings from the flatlands of Kansas.
Ooh, Kansas, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I have to tell you, 2 years ago when we drove through Kansas, I'd heard how flat it was going to be, but we actually, maybe it's because the first time we were there, we actually thought it was scenic. We enjoyed the
Yeah.
drive.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be. There are some really beautiful parts
Yeah.
there.
Sharon the Human's on.
Oh, hey,
She says,
Sharon.
Bess looks tired. She is.
She is, and her and Truman had a little tiff
Yeah, they
earlier,
had a little
so
moment.
tell Princess the Shih Tzu hello
Yeah.
from us.
Yep.
That's one of Truman and Bess's friends.
Yep.
Okay.
Vinny Mozzarelli's here.
Hey,
Says,
Vinny.
Hi, guys. Loving
Hi,
the
Vinny.
Harvest Host shots.
Yeah. Oh, Vinny, I tell you what, Harvest Host has been so amazing this trip. In fact, right before we got here, we had done 3 in a row.
Yeah.
We had done 2 farms and then a
And,
brewery.
yeah,
and
Big
oh
Sky.
man, all 3 of them were awesome,
Yeah.
each in its own way. And sometimes it's not always a scenic view.
No.
Right.
Like the last one, Big Sky Brewing, it's just a gravel parking lot
Yeah.
behind the stage where they do live concerts. But it was a nice, safe place to camp.
Quiet.
And then we got to go up and do
Yeah.
some beer tasting and got some wonderful beer and yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times we've stayed at Bayou Teche in Louisiana, and again, it was just a gravel parking lot. So the view wasn't beautiful, the atmosphere wasn't so much, but when you got in, you got to have all the different local beers and the pizza, and then the Cajun music out there.
Yeah, they'd
you know.
have open jam sessions. We were there for an open jam session night, and you just heard all
Oh,
that
yeah.
local music and just different people jumping in with their different instruments
Yeah,
and playing.
yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't always, because I sometimes I show like these wineries where we're parked up against the vineyard and they're gorgeous, or the lilac, or not the lilac farm, the lavender farm.
Lavenders, yeah.
But I don't want people to think they're always that way. But like I said, the brewery or the place you stayed, in its own way, has a different type of
exactly
uniqueness and beauty, I guess. So.
Your dad's here.
Oh, hey, Dad. Hey, Marilyn.
Hey, guys.
And just so you know, I gave Stacy your information,
Yep.
and I'm supposed to give you hers later, so not during the live stream.
No,
but.
we'll do it later. Zev Meat says, can you tell us about your chairs, everyone?
Yeah, okay.
We'll start with ours.
Yeah, so I will get a video done on our chairs, but these chairs are the Nemo Deluxe Stargazer chairs. We purchased these out in Salem, Oregon, at the REI.
Yep.
And the reason I bought them was the two chairs we actually brought, they're so big, I pack them in the 4Runner behind the cooler and behind the generator. And we had gotten them out in Iowa, and then we hadn't gotten them out again. Well, even when we were with you guys, you got your chairs out because I didn't want to dig them out. And so what I love about these chairs is they pack up really small, and I can put them on the foot of the 4Runner here, right by the generator, so I can get to them. So we weren't using our chairs, and I said, we need to find chairs, and we had tried these in Iowa.
Yes.
I do have a link for these chairs in our Amazon shop, so you can either get them in REI or you can get them from Amazon. But I'm just going to be honest with everybody. They're very comfortable. They recline like this.
Stargazer.
Yep, they're a Stargazer. They pack up. They're super lightweight, like 5 pounds, but they're $219 a piece.
Yeah.
Like I could have bought a couch for Tall
Bought
Pine
a lot
Lodge.
of shoes.
Yeah.
I said
So
a lot of shoes.
And a lot of people are going to instantly say, you two are nuts.
Yep.
What I will say though, they are amazingly comfortable.
Yes.
They fold up easy.
Yeah.
You can
and
easily take a nap in these
absolutely.
chairs.
I have taken a nap in these chairs. So, you know, we're just going to work extra hard on videos to make sure we pay for
Pay
them.
for
So,
those. Yeah.
They showed up, Patrick said, I took a mortgage out for my new chair, a second mortgage out for my chairs.
And it's not like me to go spend money like that, because normally I'm like cheapo on everything, you know, like I'm telling Patty, don't get the soft drink when we fill up for gas. We got just, I wanted chairs that we could actually use.
Well,
and
yeah, you're in them a lot,
Right.
you know. So, because when you're in a smaller trailer, you're outside a lot. So,
Right.
I think it's a decent spend. I mean, it is
Right.
expensive,
Right.
but you're going to use them a lot.
Yes.
Oh,
you know?
definitely.
And anybody who sat in them, even though the price is ridiculous, once they set them, are like, oh, these are nice.
Including
So,
us.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, they'll be great chairs. We have company. We can just get them
Right.
out at the house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I will get a video eventually out on them.
Texan 3G says, guess where I'm from, LOL. Texas.
Louisiana.
Welcome.
DNS Adventure says, glad to see you didn't get attacked by bears last night.
No. We did get attacked by bugs though in our
Bugs.
trailer.
Oh.
Our trailer, we don't know how it happened. And April, if you're still on,
Oh, we
I instantly
understand.
thought of you when you told the
Yes.
story about your bug incident. We had the same exact experience where
Moths.
I was just taking a
Huge.
towel and wiping to kill as many as possible, and then Patty was
Gnats.
going behind me with wet wipes
Yes.
cleaning off the debris.
Ah,
And it took what, a good 30 minutes?
they were horrible.
Yeah.
The only thing I think of is we had our door screen
And
and
maybe it
then
wasn't completely
closed or
And
something.
this
Do it.
kitchen
Yeah.
screen,
It's
still,
different.
even with the furry strip in it, it just
It
doesn't.
doesn't do very well.
And some of those were so tiny, they could
Oh,
come in
they were
anywhere.
tiny, tiny.
Our little guy Max has the same as
The
not the front and
accordion
back of
style.
yours, but the kitchen
Right.
area. We had the same screen system in ours, and we noticed we'd get bugs in through that one
When
too.
we were in Florida, all those little gnats would
Yeah.
get through, and they would just be everywhere on the wall at night.
Yeah.
Carrie's got a little trick. She takes her hand back and vacuums
I'm
them
gonna
all
try
up,
that.
and then sticks it outside, because once you turn the hand back off,
Yes.
they can get back out. So
That's
you have to
right.
put it back outside.
Or
after you
wrap
do
it
that.
in a bag or something. But
Yeah.
I just will walk around the rig and I suck up all the bugs.
Okay. No bugs. Dina says, love watching you guys. Getting ready to retire and hit the road.
Yay,
Cool.
congratulations.
Fantastic.
Yeah, awesome.
JJ Surfman says they have a 320S guy. He's a 320S guy. Thanks for all of your hints. Any 320S travel sites too that you can think of? Any travel anywhere, basically.
I think you could take that
Oh,
out.
the
Oh,
nice thing about the
anywhere.
320, which was basically
You
what
can
we
move it
had as our
easier.
first trailer.
Yeah.
Those things are great. I mean, the 400's wonderful, but the 320 being just a little bit smaller, a
can
little bit
spin it
lighter
and
weight.
turn it.
Yeah, you can actually roll it into place. And so where you can go with your 320 is going to be endless.
'Cause it was like what we had with our smaller one. We were able to go right next to a stream, and we just moved it ourselves up near the stream and placed it there. Mobi says, Patrick, I'm not sure if you saw my last comment on your last video regarding the Aldi. Is it the only way to heat water on the 400, or can you also use propane?
Oh, you know what, Mo? I didn't actually see that comment. I was thinking it was another comment I saw. No, on the 400, the only way to heat water is with the Aldi, and you have two options. You can either run it on shore power or you can run it on propane. But if the Aldi itself just isn't working, then you have no hot water. So what we were planning to do, because I think we were in a different situation. You know, if you were just weekend camping, you'd get by. What we were going to do was actually go get one of those solar showers, like for backpacking, and just heat up some water on the stove and pour it into a bag full of cold water to get warm water. And then luckily we did get the Aldi working. But unfortunately, yeah, the Aldi is your water heater. And now if it's a situation where you run out of propane, you can always, if you can plug into electricity, you can heat that away. But if the whole system goes down, no hot water.
Yep.
Mama no likey.
Mama no likey.
Yeah.
Shelly's here. Shelly and Jeff.
Hey, Shelly and Jeff.
Hi.
It was great seeing you guys the
Yes,
other
we had
day
so
again.
much
Thank
fun.
you so much, and thanks for that last day.
Yeah.
We have our applets and cutlets.
Ready to go.
Yeah, is
Yep.
that what they're called?
Yeah. For our applets and cutlets.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, for our friends.
Never
to
heard
try
of
them.
those.
No.
They were good. We went with them to the store and
Yep.
sampled, and then we had lunch together.
Yeah, it was
Sounds like a fun
fun.
time.
Yeah.
Stacy's here. She says, love this live stream. Love you all. And she
Hey,
says,
Stacy.
caution to Patty and Patrick. We'll steal those chairs in Virginia.
Yeah.
Chris will be the
He's
distraction.
hitting GPS locators
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you will like these, Stacy. I'm telling you, you're gonna like taking it. So will Chris. He could take a nap in one. So. And just real quick, Stacy, good news.
Yeah.
These guys are coming to the Creator Summit, which means they're going to be in northern Indiana in late September. So
Yes.
just saying.
saying.
Just saying, you got
Is
a
she
little
going?
guy Max. Well, she's not, but she's got her little guy Max. And they're only about, I don't know, 5 hours from us. So they might,
not
never
too
know.
bad.
They might pop
Yeah.
up and, you know.
I would love
We're
that.
going to find out how big of a fan Stacy is of the roads we were on. Like how I'm challenging. See, I know better than to challenge Stacy. She'll probably be there waiting for me when I get home just to beat me.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. Be
We love
careful.
Stacy.
We do too, yeah.
Mike and Missy got hitched. Says, LOL, I have driven 20 minutes with laptop to find better connection just to live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
we've
done
done
that
that.
too.
Yeah, and that's why we don't live stream much during the school year, because our internet is so bad at the house, and we only have one option, which is the local DSL. And so, and then people, like when we do live stream and it's bad, I know it's frustrating when you're constantly tiling and you know, so
buffering. Yeah.
buffering.
We've driven all the way. Well, we were in, what was that, Elephant Butte for a couple of weeks, and we live streamed twice a week.
From our
So
car in
we
the
were
McDonald's
constantly
parking lot.
going to McDonald's to live stream. It was
We had a lot of French
crazy.
fries.
There's something you don't hear a guy say often. That elephant's a beaut.
Yeah.
But I'm dumb.
Oh, boo.
Oh, if only Michael was here. Oh, I cannot wait till Alaska 2021.
Oh, it's going to be a blast.
Blue Wave Odyssey says, cool, they're here. Stop, Eat, Explore says, hello from Cape May, New Jersey.
Ooh, yeah, I've always wanted to go to
Yeah, we
Cape
haven't
May.
been
Yes.
there. And then Blue Wave also said, we just routed out a trip from Naples, Florida, Oregon in a week.
Oh,
That's a busy
Wow,
schedule.
that is a
Trip.
busy schedule,
Yeah.
yeah. But Oregon, you're
Oh,
going to
you'll
love
love it.
Oregon. The Willamette
Willamette
Valley.
Valley.
And don't call it Willamette,
Willamette.
because they'll all correct you. And our my sister-in-law, it's kind of like a sister-in-law.
She gave us a little trick. To
Because
remember.
they just moved to Portland,
Uh-huh.
and somebody told her the way you remember it is, it's not Willamette, it's Willamette, damn it. And you know what?
You'll remember that
now we
here.
remember it. That
Plus
it's
I remember how
Willamette, the
she-
Willamette Valley. But that's where, like, right below Portland, that's
Yeah.
where all those lot of hops are grown there,
Fruit.
lot of fruit,
Vegetables.
vineyards,
Yep.
and hazelnuts. Big hazelnut
Oh,
tree grows.
wow.
Yeah,
All over.
very agricultural.
Oh, that's
and-
right.
Very
Cooper was
pretty.
eating the hazelnuts.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Cooper the pig was
Yeah.
eating those hazelnuts. Arnie Ungers joined us. He says, hi, camping in Emigrant Gap in the Sierras.
Oh, hey, Arnie.
That just
So
sounds
Arnie
great.
lives over in California. They actually drove though to UCamp this year. Came
Oh,
out
really?
and hung out with us at
Wow.
UCamp. Yeah.
Very cool.
So long drive for them, but we
Yeah.
were glad to see them.
Adam says, thanks for the recommendations. I have family in South Bend that I would like to go visit. So
Oh,
hopefully
okay.
you can find something, Adam.
So Adam, when you get up to South Bend, let us know, because if
Yeah.
we're around, we'll drive up.
We're not that far.
Yeah.
Stacy says, come on, guys. 53 views, only 9 thumbs up. Hit it.
That's right.
Thank you, Stacy.
Stacy said that you must do it. She'll
Yeah.
hunt you down.
Donna says, I watch P&P all the time. Hi, Truman and Bess.
Yeah, Bess is actually falling asleep on me. It's hard to
Truman's
tell here in the
out.
chair,
Truman's
but
out.
so is Truman.
Yeah, he's out.
Oh yeah, Truman's really out.
Oh,
Oh, your drink.
Your root beer. There we go.
I knew we should have cut Carrie off long ago from her beer.
Oh.
Jackson Hole soda.
Good
Out here.
stuff.
Really
It is,
good.
well, it was really good stuff.
That was bucking good.
Gerald says, I have a question. We were getting an RV to escape hurricanes. I was looking for
That's right.
something we could live in while the house is being worked on also. Any suggestions? I guess it depends on your size.
Maybe I'll let
right?
you guys take that since you have a motorhome.
Yeah, so we started off in a Little Guy Max, 18-foot Little Guy Max.
And
We
we
lived
lived
in
it.
that for 6 months, and now we're in a Class A. Both are extremely livable. I think, things that you've got to think about are, what is your living style? How many, I don't know, your family, if you have
Right.
kids or large animals. We had a large dog with us, and it just started to get a little bit crazy in the Little Guy Max. So we upgraded
Yeah.
to the Class A.
We found the Little Guy Max was perfect to live in as long as we were moving. So
That's
when
true.
we moved a lot, it was more fun. There were new things. We were spending more time outside. But when we started staying stationary more and staying longer at places, that's when it became a lot smaller for us. So that's when we decided to go up to the Class A because we knew we were spending several months up here in Yellowstone area. But you can live. I mean, the 400 and Little Guy Max have roughly the same amount of living space
Yep.
on the inside, and it's totally doable. But it really, like Russ said, the size of the family and whatnot.
Yeah, because he chimed in. He says the main problem is we have a 25-foot driveway with 12 to 13 degree slope.
So the Little Guy Max Rough Rider is raised tire, and we had a very short driveway like that as well, and that was one of the reasons. So
Yeah.
with the tongue, it's 21 feet long, and
So
we
we
had
could fit it in our
Right,
driveway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, that's one of the things like April and Tommy were saying, like, where they live, they don't have a place to store either their
No.
400 or their motorhome. So they have to actually pay.
Storage.
And we
Offsite.
had the
Yeah.
same, for years, we had that same situation. In the winter, we would have to pay to store it someplace. Now we're fortunate enough where we live, we can,
We
have the
just
room.
have
but,
it there. Yeah.
So we're just about out of time here.
I have one more question
Okay.
from Mo. It's for Carrie and
Okay.
Russ. It says, I joined your channel several weeks ago.
thank
Thank you.
He wants to know, where in Texas did you go ziplining?
It was just south of Athens. It was on the east side of Athens, Texas.
Yep.
And it was called the New York Zip Line.
Yeah, New York,
Adventure.
Texas zip line.
New
Yeah.
York, Texas.
That's
Zip
kind of
Line.
weird.
It's run by a family. The views are amazing. But just a note, to get there, it's a very steep,
Windy road.
windy dirt road
Yeah.
where if we had anything bigger than our Little Guy Max, we probably wouldn't have made it or wouldn't
Right.
have tried it. But we were able to make it with the Little Guy Max, and you would have been fine with
And
yours.
as I say, Mo's got a 400, so.
Oh, then
easy.
you
no
would
problem
be
at
fine.
all.
But if you're in that area, it's worth it. The family is fantastic. You get that really one-on-one
Yeah.
Right.
experience.
And I was into rope and rappel rescue technician back when I was in my law enforcement years, and they always talk about having 2 points of contact. So I was really impressed when I saw the family always practicing 2 points of contact. They're professional, they know what they're doing, they're safe, and the rides aren't built up on stanchions, they're actually on natural trees. So it's a natural zip line area, it's gorgeous.
Okay.
So just a couple more, and then we're going to wrap up. So everybody knows we're not ending the live stream
Nope.
per se. We're just going to be moving over to the roads we roam. So you'll actually need to leave our live stream and go over theirs. But
Yep.
two, number one, No Ordinary Path is online
Yeah,
tonight.
hello.
John
Hey.
and Kristen and the kids. So welcome, and we got to spend some time with them in Oregon. It was
Yes,
Yeah,
wonderful.
we saw that.
Love their videos. Make sure you check out their channel.
Yep.
And Art Forum is here and said,
Yes.
Art
Hey,
Forum.
Art
yeah,
Forum?
yeah,
Yeah.
said
The name
love
that
both
you
of our
deciphered.
channels. So
And they're looking forward to 2021. Our
2021, yeah,
Yes,
we are too.
that's going to be a lot of fun.
So I
And everyone
think,
that said hello, hi.
yeah, yeah. So if we missed you getting to say it, we
Yes.
ran out of time. We're doing it in 30-minute segments, but
Yep.
please come over and join us over on
Continue the
Yeah,
conversation.
it'll be the same 4 people, same location. We might do a quick wardrobe change, probably not. But we'll pick up
Makeup.
right. Yeah, makeup. We'll pick off right where we left off, and so give us maybe like
2
minutes.
minutes. Yep.
And we'll meet you over
We'll
on
be
the
back
roads we
in
roam.
2 and 2.
2 and
Like
2.
and 2.
Double.
Yeah, oh, nice job, Chuck.
Yeah. So we'll see you on the roads we roam in just a couple of minutes.
All right. Until then,
Signing out.
bye. But not for long. Okay.